svegli ed è passato un anno, ed io che sono ancora stanco, con la valigia sotto braccio, non so nemmeno dove vado e vago come se fossi un pazzo, mordo ancora le mie manette, ho girato il mondo, ho visto gente, no, non è come lo immaginavo, io ho schiacciato bene la testa nel fango, ho mangiato male per restare in vita, ho sentito gente chiamarmi bastardo e ancora corro cercando l'uscita, ma l'unico modo.
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists from around the world, both established artists and non-established artists. And I promise you that you won't be disappointed whatsoever. So why don't you come and join me in discovering amazing, talented artists and bringing it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now, my next reaction, it's been a long time coming actually, and I'm glad it's here. So we're chatting about Måneskin, and this track is LA FINE, which I believe, is it The End? Let me know about that. So this is a audio visual rather than a music video. And the thing about that is, every time when I react to an audio visual of Måneskin, let's about say the next day, there's a music video. And I'm like, sod's law, sod's law. And if you don't know what sod's law is, it's like something that you know is going to happen, but because it's, how can, do you know what sod's law is? It's like Murphy's law and sod's law. It's something that is bound to happen. Like, you're in your house and you say to yourself, you know, I guarantee I'm going to lose my keys somewhere. And you shut the door and you forgot your keys. It's like, see, that's like sod's law. Or you've got everything, you've got an interview and you've got everything prepared and you go out to the door and you left your wallet on the table. Sod's law. You know, that kind of thing. You've done everything right. And it's that small little thing that just happens. That's like, you know what I mean? Who would have knew? So that's me explaining sod's law. If you've got a better way of explaining it, then please, by all means, leave that in the comment. But right back now, we're checking out LA FINE. Just looking at the video, the thumbnail itself. I remember when I could do that when I was young. But it is a really, really good take. Hats off to the photographer. And that's the thing that I like. They're so unorthodox when it comes to their approach on anything, even down to just the thumbnail. I haven't seen a thumbnail like that before, or any kind of picture like that that will represent a song cover. And, you know, we have got some brilliant minds of creating, you know, ways to grab our attention. That's a brilliant way of grabbing it. I'm chatting way too much. Apologies for that. If you haven't done already, please subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the notification button to indicate to you when my next uploads will be. Now, without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it? No subtitles.
Mi sveglio ed è passato un anno, ed io che sono ancora stanco, con la valigia sotto braccio, non so nemmeno dove vado e vago come se fossi un passo, mordo ancora le mie manette, ho girato il mondo, ho visto gente, no, non è come lo immaginavo, io ho schiacciato bene la testa nel fango, ho mangiato male per restare in vita, ho sentito gente chiamarmi bastardo e ancora corro cercando l'uscita, ma l'unico modo è staccarsi dal branco, scavare finché non senti le dita, se tutti quanti ora ti stanno amando, sappi che non è l'inizio e la fine, sappi che non è l'inizio e la fine, anche la rosa più bella ha le spine, forse l'unica risposta è partire o restare a marcire, sappi che non è l'inizio e la fine, anche la rosa più bella ha le spine, forse l'unica risposta è partire o restare a marcire.
So I don't know why I stopped or pressed pause. I enjoyed it, but there was something there. Dun 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 dun. That chord change, it was like, what have I heard that from? I know that, look, don't get me wrong, everybody knows, right? In rock, right, the chord changes, there's a sort of like I don't know, is there a rule or some kind of thumb rule or a standard where you're gonna hear these chord changes? And you hear it everywhere and everywhere. And it's a comfort, you know. And I haven't really heard Måneskin actually do that. So this is the first time that maybe, you know, they have always done that or blah, blah, blah. But I'm always hype and, you know, listen to, you know, how they're creating, how they're formatting things. But listen, that was a strong chord change in there. Dun, 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 dun. And it just reminded me of, I don't know what it is. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Is that Nevada? Is it Nevada? Dun, 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 dun. But I'm sure more than many other than Nevada. No, where did Nevada get it from? Blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? And it's only a minuscule of things, but I just pressed pause because that was like, bang. Apologies for that. I'm going to go back just a little bit. Just a little, just a little bit. To about, say, here.
Anche la rosa più bella le spine, forse l'unica risposta è partire o restare a marcire.
This is not a talking about, it's
Mi chiedi come ci si sente, avere il mondo fra le mani, come contasse veramente, come se fossimo speciali, e invece ci rimane niente, un pugno di mosche tra le mani, nemmeno tutto l'oro al mondo potrà comprare ciò che lasci. Mi hanno trattato come un santo, poi giudicato, guardato male come fossi pregiudicato. Quando ritroveranno il corpo del mio reato si accorgeranno troppo tardi di aver sbagliato. Però io invece non mi fermo, continuo, voglio vivere correndo sopra un filo. Il giorno che non avrò più un motivo, saprò che non è l'inizio, è la fine. Sappi che non è l'inizio, è la fine. Anche la rosa più bella ha le spine, forse l'unica risposta è partire o restare a marcire. Sappi che non è l'inizio, è la fine. Anche la rosa più bella ha le spine, forse l'unica risposta è partire o restare a marcire.
O restare a marcire. A strong beat drum.
Cercavo soltanto un pretesto per dire questo, per smettere di andare dove gira il vento, trovare luce prima che tutto sia spento. E se non mi amerà nessuno sarà lo stesso. Cercavo soltanto un pretesto per dire questo, per smettere di andare dove gira il vento, trovare luce prima che tutto sia spento. E se non mi amerà nessuno sarà lo stesso. Sappi che non è l'inizio, è la fine. Anche la rosa più bella ha le spine, forse l'unica risposta è partire o restare a marcire. Sappi che non è l'inizio, è la fine. Anche la rosa più bella ha le spine, forse l'unica risposta è partire o restare a marcire.
O restare a marcire. I was looking at the thumbnail. That's a serious split. So that was Måneskin with La Fine. Not La Fine, La Fine. You know what? It's one of those moments when you wake up early in the morning to do things and it's the small little things that create the biggest mistake. La Fine. That's the biggest mistake anybody can make. La Fine. But it's a small mistake, but it creates a big impact. So apologies for that, for my intro. It's not La Fine, La Fine. Okay? Wow. Do you know what? I love Måneskin because they're for everybody from around the world. They're not just for one particular country only. And it's proven that time and time again, especially on the Eurovision Song Contest. But even before that, in their appreciation of music from around the world, it's around the world that's appreciating them right now. And always have done. You've seen the amount of covers that they have done from way back before they was even established. You know, they're more than established now, but way before they were established. You see all the covers that they have done. So I think it's just from the beginning that the world has appreciated who they are. It was always been, you know, like some artists, you know, they dominate their country before the rest of the world appreciates them. You know, they started off with I want the world to appreciate me, not just in my own country, not just my local areas, not where I'm natively from. And I think that was on their first step. The first song that they did, it wasn't just to the audience, wasn't just their country. The audience was the world. And I think they directed themselves on that. Casually or noticeably or unnoticeably, I have no idea, but it was always destined for that path. So now, even when they are now rocking in their native language, the world still appreciates what they're doing. And I like that. That's a cool thing. That really is. And for that reason, I salute you. Boom.